What happens when you click I agree without reading terms and conditions? Imagine this. You download an app. A giant wall of text appears. You scroll to the bottom without reading a single word and click I agree. Done. 5 seconds later, you're inside the app. But here's the question almost nobody asks. What exactly did you just agree to? Could you have given away your personal data? Allowed your photos to be analyzed? Permitted companies to track your location? Or even accepted legal rights that you never knew existed? The strange truth is that every day, billions of people click I agree without reading a single line. In fact, researchers estimate that if people actually read every privacy policy and terms agreement they encounter, it could take hundreds of hours every year. So nobody reads them, and companies know it. But hidden inside those documents are some surprising, bizarre, and sometimes controversial things. Tonight, we're uncovering the real truth about what happens when you click I agree without reading the terms. And by the end of this video, you'll probably never look at that button the same way again. Chapter 1. Why nobody reads the terms. Let's be honest. Most terms and conditions are incredibly long. Some are longer than famous novels. Many are written in complicated legal language that feels impossible to understand. When faced with thousands of words of legal text, most people do exactly the same thing. Scroll, click, move on. Researchers have repeatedly found that the vast majority of users never read terms and conditions before accepting them. And there is a reason. Companies aren't necessarily trying to trick you. Many legal agreements are long because laws require companies to explain how their services work. The problem is that legal protection often creates documents that ordinary people don't have time or patience to read. So a strange situation develops. Companies publish the information. Users ignore it. Yet legally, the agreement still counts, whether you read it or not. And that's where things get interesting. Chapter 2. What you're actually agreeing to. When you click I agree, you're usually entering into a legal contract. Not a physical contract with a pen and signature, a digital one. Depending on the service, you may be agreeing to things such as how your data is collected, how your information is stored, how advertisements are shown to you, what happens if the company changes its rules, whether disputes must go to arbitration instead of court, what content you can post, and under what circumstances your account can be suspended. Now, before this sounds terrifying, remember, many of these terms exist for practical reasons. A music streaming service needs permission to store playlists. A navigation app needs access to location data. Without certain permissions, many digital services simply wouldn't work. But the important detail is that users often don't know exactly how much access they're granting. Chapter 3. The data trail you leave behind. Here's where the mystery deepens. Every click tells a story. What websites you visit, what products you search for, how long you watch a video, what ads you interact with, even what time of day you're most active. This information helps companies improve services, personalize recommendations, and show relevant advertising. For example, if you watch lots of fitness videos, you may start seeing gym advertisements. If you search for travel destinations, travel offers may appear. This isn't usually because someone is manually watching you. It's because automated systems analyze patterns and behavior. However, many users don't realize how extensive this data collection can be. And because they never read the terms, they often discover it only after noticing eerily accurate recommendations. That's when people start asking, how did they know? Chapter 4. The good side of clicking I agree. The benefits. Because terms and conditions aren't automatically evil, many permissions genuinely improve your experience. Location sharing helps navigation apps guide you accurately. Cloud syncing protects your files if your device is lost. Personalized recommendations help you discover music, movies, and products you actually enjoy. Security monitoring can detect suspicious activity and protect accounts from hackers. In many cases, The convenience we enjoy today exists because users agreed to share certain information. Without those agreements, many modern apps would become far less useful. So the issue isn't simply that companies collect data. The issue is understanding what data is collected and how it's used. Chapter 5. The risks most people never think about. But there are risks, and this is where reading at least some of the agreement becomes important. Some services may reserve the right to change policies in the future, share certain information with partners, retain data for extended periods, limit your legal options if disputes occur, delete accounts that violate platform rules. Again, these clauses are often legal and disclosed. The problem is awareness. Most users never realize they're there. Imagine signing a contract for a house, car, or job without reading it. Most people would never do that. Yet online, we do it constantly. Not because we're careless, because digital agreements have become so common that they feel routine. And routine actions rarely trigger caution. That's exactly why the "I agree" button is so powerful. It turns a complex legal agreement into a simple click. Chapter 6. The funniest experiments ever hidden in terms. Over the years, researchers have conducted fascinating experiments. Some inserted absurd clauses into fake terms and conditions. Clauses stating users agreed to give up imaginary rights or perform ridiculous tasks. Thousands of participants accepted anyway, not because they agreed, because they never read the document. These studies revealed something shocking. Many people aren't reviewing terms at all. They're simply trusting that everything is fine. And most of the time, it is. But not always. So what really happens when you click "I agree" without reading the terms? Usually, nothing dramatic. Your app works. Your account gets created. Life goes on. But behind that simple click, something important has happened. You've entered a legal agreement. You've accepted rules. You've granted permissions. And you've made decisions you may not fully understand. The reality isn't a giant conspiracy. A system so common that billions of people participate in it every day without thinking twice. And maybe that's the real mystery. Not what's hidden inside the terms, but why almost nobody reads them. So the next time that giant wall of text appears on your screen, will you scroll straight to the bottom? Or will you finally stop and see what you're agreeing to? Because sometimes, the most important secrets aren't hidden. They're simply ignored. If this video made you question the digital world around you, subscribe for more mystery documentaries uncovering the hidden truths behind the things we use every day. And tell us in the comments, have you ever actually read a full terms and conditions agreement from start to finish?